My role on the ventilator project was helping the supply chain team to fulfill the requirements of the consumables challenge. Trying to understand what else do you need in place to ensure that the product was stored, delivered, and what other things, the infrastructure you need around it.
I joined, I think, on a Wednesday, and by the Friday we had to have produced the high-level system map of all of these different parts. That means we had to speak to a huge amount of different people. We had to put together the process, and we had to get approvals. It was pretty intense.
I would class it more as a systems engineering challenge. There's various systems within the supply chain we had to set up. One was clearly the inbound logistics, so physically getting the ventilators into storage. Then there was the outbound in terms of ventilators into the end users, and then all of the things, the supporting products, services, processes that go to make sure the whole thing runs smoothly. We quickly realized that we couldn't piggyback off the current NHS supply chain. The additional sort of ventilator volume would have really sort of broken that. So we identified other routes, other ways to deliver these ventilators, and we worked with Defence Equipment and Securities to use their facilities to actually store, manage and fulfill the requirements of shipping the ventilators. I think we've always added value to the programme, but one tangible example I can give you is trolleys was a requirement for the programme, so all the ventilators had to sit on a trolley, and most of these ventilators actually required a trolley because they didn't come with one. So we went from effectively a push model, sending trolleys with every ventilator, to a pull model where hospitals only order a trolley if they needed it, and we had an expedited process which allowed the hospitals to get a trolley within 24 hours if they needed it. And this was a huge multi-million-pound saving, really, because these trolleys were very expensive, and if you're supplying a trolley for every sort of, tens of thousands of ventilators, it becomes a multi-million-pound bill. So we actually alleviated that, and that was a huge success for the PA team and the Cabinet Office.
I think the really ingenious thing that PA was able to bring to this is just the multidisciplinary nature of our people. I don't think there's any other organisation in the UK or the world that has the breadth of capabilities that PA has, and having that breadth of capability and having experts in every single area of the ventilator challenge really enabled us to deliver in every single area. We've now got, as a country, a stock of ventilators should we need them, if there is any additional waves or any other kind of pandemic that is like this one, which is something that we've never had before with any type of equipment, I don't think. So for us to have done that in a few months and now have that for a very long time is incredible.
Under normal circumstances, if you're talking about the aspects of the supply chain we delivered, it would probably take us a year, and we did it in 3 months.